to the main trading channel. Right here we have the Sunsun Hw-5000 and let's unbox it. First is the canister, the tubings, and then the accessory box. Here's a picture of the full part list right here, along with a picture of the specs. Alright, so it also comes with a controller where we will get into that later. To set up the canister, unbuckle the black clamp, pull out the lid and take out the trays. You can unlock the trays by pulling the tray handles to the side. It comes with 3 white filter sponges. You can also add your own filter media. And here's a look inside the bucket. Put the trays back into the bucket. Begin filling the bucket up with aquarium water. Once it is filled, put the lid back on and lock the bucket. Insert the intake and output adapters to the lid. Make sure they are both securely locked in place. Then insert and tighten the tubings to the adapters. There's also an on and off dial on both the adapters. You can choose to adjust or remove the water tube holder to fit the size of your tank. When attaching the accessories onto the tubings, please be aware on which side that is the in and out. After attaching the intake pipe to the intake tubing, lock down the tubing with the 3 pressing buckles. You can choose how you want the output to be, such as having 2 spray bars, a flare end and a spray bar, or 2 flare ends. Attach your chosen output accessory onto the output tube and lock it down the same way you did with the intake tubing. Next, attach the controller. There is no priming required for the Hw-5000, so just plug the power adapter into a power source. After plugging in the power, grab the controller. You'll notice the 4 buttons on it. When the controller displays P, you can press the up and down buttons to adjust the speed level. There are 7 different speed levels to choose from. By pressing the first button on the left, the feed button, it will display F, which is the feed time. The default is 15 minutes of feed time. You can press the up and down arrows to increase or decrease your feed time. When you press the feed button again, it will go to 60 minutes. Pressing it again will exit the feed mode. The second button on the left is to set your UV sterilizer settings. Pressing up and down will adjust the duration of the UV sterilizer's on time. U00 means it's off, and U24 means that it's always on. And lastly, you can hook the controller onto the side of the lid. Here's also a picture of the error codes. To replace the UV bulb, make sure that your canister is off. Unlock it, twist, and pull. UV bulbs average about 2,000 hours of use and should be replaced when your controller displays error code E21. To remove the pump, just twist and pull. There's the impeller if it needs to be cleaned or replaced. To clean the canister, make sure that the intake and output adapters are off. Unscrew the drain hole nut and pull out the cap. Turn the valve and the water will come out. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions,